One. Hello, and welcome back to Keldia 60 Plays. Today, we are finally making it back in. We are at the final brawl. It is you versus Marduk on the final stage of the Chaos Arena. You may notice, hang on, that's not the correct card. That isn't the Sunrise card. That is High Energy, which is equal in power, which is a general high G power card. Well, that's true. In fact, you may notice this isn't the right team either. It's it's the Pirate's Darkest team, and not. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I'm wasting Bakugan. Which Bakugan is he starting with? He is starting with, it appears to be his ace. Comparatively, I just do not. Good job, Marduk. Okay. I wasted the high energy card, but that's fine. I don't care. I'll put Bakugan Duos down for later points. And I'm going to hit the Dragonoid at 485 with my good and lovely Darkest Leonidas. I'm taking the card because screw this fricker. Watch, he's going to put a card right where I put mine. Oh, no. Good job. Good job. It seems like Marduk's choking. That's the Bakugan Duo card. Make sure I'm throwing down the correct cards this time. Because it's not fun. Laser Man. Okay, what's your next Bakugan? Is it Vladitor straight onto the card? Nope. Like, seriously. What are you doing? That's the Bakugan Duo card, that's for sure. Hang on. Just about that's out. I'm gonna waste my 2 higher G powered Bakugan. That's another taken card. Like, holy crap. This is not how it went down the first time for me. I had to freaking claw my way up the fact that he kept landing on all my cards. If he screws up again, I'm gonna laugh my complete butt off. Like, why? Okay, he landed on a card, but he chose not to land it on the card with the enemy Bakugan. I don't understand. We're just gonna get this done and over with. Like, okay, we're gonna take this one completely done. Like, how? How did you screw up so badly? I didn't get any Bakugan experience because he didn't land on a single card till the end. And then it wasn't even my card. I mean, the best decision at that point was to deal with the Bakugan. Just finish it off with another double stand. Like, God. Oh, I have a wasted card. I hope it allows me to edit. Should have went with Pure Darkest Bakugan.
How dare you humiliate me? Vladitor, you imbecile! The deal is off, Vladitor. Hey, what are you doing? Give it to me. I'll use the power of the silent core.
Nope. Oh, hello. What is Vladitor doing? Oh, God.
Huh? What's that? No way! He's evolved! The power! Who'd like a demonstration?
The power. What? I think he's... Oh, we're now on a darkest field.
What is happening? Hard to breathe. Power's draining. Painful, isn't it? With this orb, I've surrounded the arena with Doom Dimension hyperspace. The Doom forces are pouring in. Oh man, this is bad. Drago, can't you do something? It's no good. The Doom Dimension is a world of finality for us.
Yeah.
My energy is diminishing.
This is actually changed from the show. Bakugan typically stayed at power, but they just started weakening in the Doom Dimension because there's nothing there. But it's meant to be a plot point because they're not the main characters, technically. They're the main characters of the show, not the game.
Back off, Vladitor. Don't drag my friends into this.
What a surprise. Now it's down to just you and I. The forces of the Doom Dimension have no effect on me, Vladitor. You forget I was born there.
Yeah.
We're in big trouble. This is causing major tension between our world and the Doom Dimension.
Yep. Another round of Doom Dimension issues.
Continue to expand unchecked. It will reach massive size, leading to total destruction.
Dan, we need to focus everyone's strength on Leonidas.
I get it. Leonidas is the only one not affected by the Doom Dimension.
Yep.
We're counting on you, Leonidas. Use our power to beat him.
By technicality, the 6... And here are the 6 attributes. By technicality, there is no darkest. At least for 5. Though with the fact that I am playing as the darkest attribute for this playthrough, technically it is all 6. Oh, that is actually really good. Oh.
Vladitor, I will stop your evil plan now and forever. Very well. Let's see who the real champion is now.
Okay. Build a deck with Leonidas as your only Bakugan. Okay. Yep, that is the correct thing. Get rid of this card. Oh, I don't have any high G powered blue cards. Oops. But let's take a look at these cards. 160 for Omega Leonidas. Technically, this still works. I was tempted to buy a new card. I did it. But yes, this is why I bought High Energy. I also bought Dimension 4, which never ends up getting used. Because, guess what? He sucks. Sucked. We also have the Omega Leonidas character ability card, Omega Eraser, just the upgraded Alpha Blaster. And we have to run Blaze because there's no other choice. So, under these special rules, okay, 530 at max level. God. Okay, it's time to brawl. And here is one thing that you must understand. Take turns placing down a gate card. The first player to get 3 cards is the winner. Stands are not allowed. You also only... Well, you only have one Bakugan. I think that was pretty obvious. Okay. So, a plan that I've read about is you waste your first turn. Waste the first turn.
I'll try harder next time.
Bakugan, stand!
Why? Because technically Vladitor is running to be a pain in the absolute rear. Is constantly under the special shot rule. Meaning, yes, he's a pain in the rear. And similarly, I think this is technically the easy mode of this arena. Wasted a little too much.
Bakugan, stand!
And yes, no. This sucks. Remember, I started at 530. However, we do have a little bit of nice help. The fact that this is a timing card, 1. Timing level 2, 1. And 2, he didn't use any ability cards. G-Power Booster. Ooh. And the updated battle animation. You just got kicked. His first card will most likely be the Vladitor Gate card. I am not going to be wasting much time and effort on. Yeah. So that is also something. You may notice he's not caring. That is the best portion of this entire game. It's the fact that he doesn't care. Oh. Ugh. Okay. I screwed up. Wish that these things still had the... Oh. I just got the worst item. Because guess what? He doesn't use it. Okay. Yes, I somehow made it up in here. I don't know. I'm not going to question it now. I was about to say, you're not winning a card without doing crap. This is probably his character card though, so I'm screwed. I ain't winning. Super Mega Warrior. Oh, it's a bronze card. And now we're tied. I'm just wasting that. I'm like, please, no. It's my turn. So, it's your turn. You're landing. It's like, I already know what you're going to do. You're going to immediately land. So actually, now that I have an idea of how I'm doing things, I might just do it the way I just did it. And go around to the other side. Might not be the shooting. Oh, God. He might have small issues with the fact that I have none. Oh, God. Why did I miss? There we go.
Bakugan, stand!
Okay, and here is the final card. Hopefully the final card. This is the Omega Leonidas card. Obviously, being the character card, I get 320, which is the base power you would get if you were using Pyrus or Chaos on this card. Oh, I put the wrong card? Oh. For 460? Yay! Hey, and would you look at that? Clock stopped. Bye, Vladitor. Get knocked down for the third time. Oh, that fight used to be so hard. Because I kept trying to hit him up front. And yes, you have to fight him 3 times, and he has 750 G power. Yes, you get a lot. Yep. Technically, you're referred to like level 2 or 3 on the Bakugan, rather than actually getting upgraded. I also ran a balance setup, so that's probably why.
I can't believe I failed.
And here is the second to last cutscene.
From my teammates.
Marduk, I think my time is over.
But we were supposed to rule all Bakugan. Vladitor, wait!
Forgive me, partner. I have failed you.
Dying Bakugan. Just that stilted fall down.
It looks like my time has come as well.
No, you can't leave me. Don't go, Leonidas, please.
Goodbye. I'm proud to have died.
And the last, very last thing you see.
Vladitor, you can't! You can't just leave me here!
Vladitor may have been evil, but at least he had pride. Quit crying and stand up like a man.
You don't understand!
I know you really love Bakugan. Okay, so you lost your partner, but you're still here. Hang in there and you can play again. When you're up
Yep.
to it, challenge me to a Bakugan battle. Who knows? You might even win.
Watch out, kid! One day, I'll whip you good!
Maybe. I'll take your challenge anytime, but this time as a friend.
Marduk's like, what?
Thanks, guys. We couldn't have done it without you.
But Leonidas is gone. Aren't you sad?
Of course, but I get the feeling he knew what he was doing. I'm just proud to say he was my partner. At least, for a while.
Said like a true battle brawler. Come on, guys. Let's go home.
Yes, how, hang on, how are we going home? We're still stuck in the Doom Dimension. Get over here, you dumb. Get over here, Marduk, you dummy. You have to go home or else you're going to the Doom Dimension as well, and we're not gonna have any humans die in the Doom Dimension yet. And there's no reference of this ever occurring. Hey, look, we're in the park. And we're walking down the opposite step today.
This is where I met Leonidas.
This is where I met Leonidas. The rejoining of Vestroya and Nerfigan. No. Can't be. Nope. Oh, yes, I wonder. A new Bakugan has fallen down.
How have you been, partner?
I can't believe it. Leonidas. I'm not dreaming, am I? What happened to you?
I don't really know what happened either, but just as he was about to vanish, Vladitor reached out and helped me.
Vladitor helped?
He gave me his remaining powers, said I deserved them. Maybe he wasn't all bad.
I saw one small bit of darkest energy, though. I wonder if someone else was able to come back.
Of course, partners. I promise.
Oh. Please, nope. That did get me on part 1. But yeah, that is the end of the Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Specifically, the playthrough portion I'm planning on doing for this game. The game, especially the Wii version, from what I have played, is absolutely fine. Especially because it makes you... This is a game that is one of the few games that take advantage of the Wii for what it is. Or was, I would say. Where it's all motion. You are twisting the Wiimote. You're flicking the Wiimote up and down. You're using the IR to shoot around. The only time you're not really doing something that is the Wii's gimmick is timing battles, at least up till between levels 1 and 2. And then you're shaking the Wiimote again. Which is might as well be a button press, but you know. This is actually very well put together, except when the AI decides to break itself. Like, I have I'll be honest, those last 2 fights with Vladitor, as I mentioned earlier, I have never seen him, or Marduk specifically, not Vladitor. I have never seen him job so bad at the Chaos Arena. He's kicked my butt multiple times when I was playing the Pyrus version of the character. Which is something I do want to know. I have technically 2 completed files here. One Pyrus, one Darkus. Does Pyrus Leonidas technically get added to the store? For the Darkus Brawler, while with the inverse being true for the other side. Because if it is, god dang, yes. Yes, please. I want 2 sets of all attributes, please. But other than that, it is kind of mundane. This game is a little on the bland side, especially in terms of story. You know where it's coming from, especially if you watched the show, and you know the backstories. So most of the characters aren't fully fleshed out which is to its detriment. The main menu is obviously just point and click. Same thing with the store and the park. This game does have local multiplayer. You can play up to 4 players in the same room at the same time, either battle royale or tag team, and go to town. I thought the main character's voice is the same. It's technically the same as Masquerade's. Interesting. Considering that they also don't sound that much the same. But I have never seen the. I think this game came out for 360 and PS3 as well. I don't know how well those hold up, but I hear and I don't really hear rumorings of which one's the best. But the motion controls, that if you were bored with probably the Xbox version, this one is a lot more involved than the 360 version. Same with the same on the other end of the spectrum. If you I think the DS is I've actually played a little bit of the DS version as well. I've played on the Ventus Arena. It's alright. It's like the Wii version. It's more involved than probably the others are. Because, rather than, just using the joystick or the A button for things, you're using the stylus for all your movements, which is also, a more decent way to play than I feel a controller would. But, yes, we have beaten the game. You've beaten Vladitor and become a true Bakugan battle brawler. There are new tournaments to play to keep you on your toes, and skill challengers are waiting to battle in the park. Keep playing to unlock and collect all the Bakugan and cards that are currently in the game. Are you sure you want to overwrite this data? Yes, I am. New items are in the store. Battle Tourney. But yes, now in the park is showing up, so right before we end.
I've been waiting for you. This time, I'm gonna win.
Okay, Spectra.
Nothing can stop us now, not with an evolved Hydronoid. You want to try? I'll give you a lot of Bakugan points if you win. Or are you too scared? He's pushing us.
Yeah.
We should settle this on the battlefield.
You don't scare me, Masquerade. At least not the way you probably should. But let's check the battle board. 9. Collect all Bakugan cards and become the #1 ranked Bakugan player. Now, we have to defeat Dan in the park again. Beat Runo and Shun in the park again. Oh, actually, Shun's not there. Nor is Preyas or Masquerade. Oh, it's probably because I own the Bakugan. You have to probably own the Bakugan for that one. And probably max it. But I will show something off. Another thing that unlocks, other than the Darkest Arena, because yes, that unlocks. I'll just pick him just pretty easy. And yes. Oh, that's something else I should show. Technically, we have free Bakugan here. Yep. Let me go to the Darkest section. Oh, hi, Leonidas! How did you devolve and re-evolve in the same instance? Yeah, that happens. We're not going to do much. I'm not brawling. But standard. This, for those who may not know what this one is, changing the difficulty will not matter. Because this is similar to the arena. Standard, if you watched the show, you know this one. This is the original field of the show. And yes, you can brawl on it. Whether you think it's a good idea or not. I'll show it off once later. But in a extra part showing off some of the extra things that you can do. But that is for a later point. This is the end of the Bakugan Battle Brawlers for the Nintendo Wii playthrough. Hope you enjoyed the series, if you have been watching for a while. Because I know there's a bunch of people, but at least according to the analytics page, but I don't think I should be looking at it every so often. But also I do look at every so often. But this is, for some reason, Bakugan drew in a lot of people, and I thank you all for stopping by and watching, whether you stuck around or not. I appreciate it. But it was a great chance for me to return to an old childhood thing that I enjoyed. And still somewhat enjoy. Even if it's still kiddish, because I grew up and it didn't. But, as mentioned, this is a great Wii game, despite being a very static screen in between battles. This is quite literally, you know what Bakugan is, and you really just want a Bakugan brawl, not you want to play an actual, like, heavy RPG. And I don't think any of the other games fix that at any point. So, versions change that. I don't even think the second Bakugan Battle Brawlers game fixes that. And, which changes it from this to, like, kaiju fighting. 3D fighter kaiju brawling thing. Which is fun, but it isn't this one. But, for the new Vestroyus stuff. But, that is in the past. Starting next Thursday. So I will specify that. Next Thursday will be the start of the uploads of the my Elden Ring playthrough, as well as next Wednesday being the start of the uploads of the Sonic Adventure 1 Director's Cut for the Nintendo GameCube VOD upload. As for Tuesday, I'm going to add an additional part of the other currently ongoing playthrough, which is more of a sub-series in case I have nothing else, or I need to make a extra 30-minute part, Minecraft Bedrock Edition, where I am just doing some random stuff in a Minecraft world on my Nintendo Switch that I can easily, quickly update to suit my fancy. But anyways, that is it for today's part. I hope you enjoyed the finale of the Bakugan Battle Brawlers Wii playthrough. Hope you all stay safe for the rest of your day. Take care, and I will see you next time. This is Kelly60 signing off. Bye!